Courtney, thank you so much. Today could be the day that the Sacramento Kings change their fortunes and end 11 years of futility with the NBA draft today. And the man who knows if they're going to pick the right players, our NBA draft expert, Bobby Gerald. He's also of hoopobsession.com. How you doing, brother?
I'm well. How about you?
I'm fantastic. Let's do this because you're the man that travels year-round. You cover all these guys, D-League, Summer League, college, everything. You're all in the know. Let's go. All right. The number one name that's on the list right now is this guy, De'Aaron Fox of Kentucky. Why?
Well, De'Aaron Fox is maybe the fastest player in this draft with the basketball, and so that has a lot of NBA executives excited, and a lot of Kings fans are very excited too, because this guy put up 39 points in the NCAA tournament against Lonzo Ball, and kind of quieted down Lonzo's father, LeVar Ball, just for a minute. So I think Kings fans are really excited about this guy. When he came to visit the Kings, he Snapchatted a picture of himself with a Sacramento Kings foam finger #1, and that kind of put a little fuel on the fire. And so I think a lot of cheers if he's the guy selected, and I think he will be the guy selected at number 5 if he's there. If he's not, we may hear some boo.
And of course, he's another member of Kentucky. They call it Sacramento, Kentucky West.
That's right.
UK West will take another UK player. All right, keep moving down the list. As we go further, some guys we don't know a whole lot about, but Josh Jackson, we know a little bit about him.
Josh Jackson has a little bit of a reputation right now. He has a reputation for being a great player, but he also has had a small problem with the law, and he's had to go through some anger management classes. And so this is something that we hope is just a caution flag, not a red flag. If he slips to number 5, that will mean that some of the other teams maybe are a little scared of him, because just by talent, he is a supreme basketball player. A little local connection, too. He's a Northern California high school kid, played at Justin Siena in Napa.
But if they can get that intensity in the right direction, he could be a beast on the boards.
He could be a star.
Exactly, exactly. Number 3 on the list, we keep moving, Jason Tatum from Duke.
Jason Tatum is a guy who, I know you love Prince.
Oh, you know it.
If he was a Prince song, Baby, I'm a Star.
Is that right?
He's the guy right there. Yes, definitely. Jason is a talented player who's been playing since his preteens with USA Basketball. So he's traveled the world, spent 1 year at Duke with Coach K, probably the most polished prospect in the draft. And a fun fact about him, he says that he's always wanted to drive a Lamborghini, and with the money he's about to make in the NBA, I think he's got a chance to make that happen.
That's about to happen twofold. Exactly. All right, number 4 on the list as we keep going through, Jonathan Isaac of Florida State, I do believe, right?
That's correct. Probably my favorite prospect in the draft. He's 6'11", has a lot of skill, can play defense, can play offense, can hurt you inside and outside. The weird thing about this guy, now imagine this, Ken, between his sophomore and junior year of high school, he grew 7 inches.
Whoa!
Yeah, he went from a 6'3" guard to a 6'10" forward. Ooh. So he describes himself as the most boring person in the world. He says all he likes to do is go to the gym, work out, watch Netflix, and chill.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. We know what all that means.
Yep.
And the last one on the list, Dennis Smith Jr. from North Carolina State.
Dennis Smith Jr. is an explosive guard that got some triple doubles this year in the ACC. So there's a lot of people excited about his potential.
That's not easy to do.
No, it is not easy to do. So I think he's probably a long shot to stick with the Kings, but if he were to come to the Kings, he would be the 5th Smith to come to the Kings in the Sacramento era. Can you name the other 4?
Okay, so I know Michael Smith.
Well, actually, he'd be the 5th.
He'd be okay, I know Michael Smith, who was the beast on the rebounds. Derek Smith, who was the legend. Kenny Smith was
Kenny Smith, the Jet.
And then I can't think of 2 others, and I'm going to be so mad when you do.
Can you remember LeBradford Smith?
No, when was this?
He had a cup of coffee with the Kings. How about Jabari?
Oh,
Jabari Smith, you can remember that one. There you go. So he would be the 5th Smith, but I don't think it's going to happen. I do think it's going to be De'Aaron Fox, and I think that's what a lot of Kings fans are really hoping. All
right, that's our NBA draft expert, Bobby Gerald. He also does auto racing. You can get hold of him at Bobby Gerald on Twitter, and of course, hoopobsession.com, and see what happens at the watch parties tonight for the NBA draft around town. Make sure you go to them because they're indoors, because it's too hot outside for that. To find out more information, go to gooddaysacramento.com. Click on show info for today's date. Let's get ready to turn things around, Sacramento. The future is here. Good Day continues right after this. Nice work, brother. Appreciate it.